Guys, hope you're having a great day as usual. I got a new gameplay for you today. It is on the map Cargo. I love this map. This is my favorite, one of my favorite maps for like a search and destroy. Or this is pretty good. Like, you can only play this in 6 versus 6. It's not a ground war map, unfortunately. I kind of wish it was. I don't really care. I don't care that it's kind of small, you know. I dig it. It's a good map. So, I wanted to bring up 3 topics today. Basically, the future of this channel and what this channel is going to bring and why I think you should subscribe to it. So, number one is sniping. I'm going to do a lot more sniping stuff because I hit my Prestige Master. I made a video about it a few videos ago. And it's basically, you know, I hit the top level, so there's not much more to go for as far as experience. Now, I could go for stuff like diamond camos, but to me, that's just not that fun. I don't really want to go for diamond camos because I just don't think it's worth it. It's really boring. And, you know, I do really like the diamond camo. I think it is probably the sickest camo in the game. I mean, it looks awesome. It definitely does. So, I'm not going to go for that. But instead of that, I'm going to be sniping. So I'm going to be sniping in free-for-all mostly, because I enjoy playing free-for-all. That's one of my most favorite game types, and I think it's due to its challenge. It's a big challenge to take on just other people and random, be put in different situations. You got to really fend for yourself and just try to win as best you can. Don't try too hard, otherwise people will yell at you, I guess. So that's how it works. And so yeah, that's number one. Number one is sniping. I'm gonna bring a lot more sniping. I'm gonna try to get some montages of the sniping videos up if I can. I'm gonna be recording a lot more live. And that's number two. Number two is live recording. So live recording for me requires me using component cables because I use an HD PVR. I don't have the latest and greatest technology. I don't have the latest and greatest laptop, nor do I have the latest and greatest capture card. But all in all, I think I'm pretty blessed to have what I have because it still works pretty damn well, and it will be able to finally capture voices, I believe, because I think I've tried it once, and there's no audio lag at all, which is great about the HD PVR when I'm actually uploading it. There is a lag. If I were to do a live commentary, there would be a lag, and if I wanted to do a live commentary, I could do it. I'd just have to manually sync the video, which wouldn't be too difficult, but it wouldn't work for like live streaming with HD PVR, which you wouldn't want to do anyway because the quality's terrible. But so anyways, number two is that live recording, and so that leads me into number three, but I don't want to go into that yet. I want to talk a little bit about why I like live recording. Well, live recording, you can get reactions from other people. You can also it also shows things better, and you can get to capture gameplays a lot better because you don't have theater mode lag, and you don't have to be dependent upon theater mode to give you your gameplays because it oftentimes fails, especially when hosts migrate. Always screws it up. Always. Never fails. Always screws it up. 100%. That's been my experience at least. So, yeah. So live recording, it's unfortunate I can't use my HDMI, so the picture's not going to be as great, but whatever, I got to make some bit of a sacrifice. So anyway, that leads me to my number three topic, I believe. Hopefully I don't forget all these topics. I didn't write them down. But number three, oh goodness, I'm starting to forget. Okay, number three is I'm just gonna roll with it. I think number three. Okay, this is going. Okay, number three is basically trolling, I guess. Trolling and getting like live kind of reactions. Basically in game, just pissing people off. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try to make people rage via using stuff that pisses them off, shock charges, sniping them, spawn trapping. That sort of stuff, the fun stuff. Because it's fun to do, it's fun to piss people off. And, I mean, no harm here, but I'm just, it'll be fun, trust me. And I'll try to make little montages of that too as well. So that's just number three. Number four. Well, I'm definitely going to be going for gameplays. That's a big reason I started this channel, is to go for better gameplays. you know, gameplays are fun. Gameplays really draw a lot more viewers. So I can't get the great gameplays because I don't run in like these huge parties and whatnot. That, you know, I don't have 8 other people holding it down for me. But I can still try to do the best that I can. You know, I think my gameplays are pretty solid, all things considered. I'm not the best player, but I keep trying and I just practice every day a little bit. So, yeah, I think on to the 5th thing that I want to talk about before I forget everything. This is turning into a horrible commentary. You're probably like, oh my god, not subscribing. But usually the commentaries aren't this, you know, drawn out, but I just had to come up with something quick because I didn't have a lot of time today to think about it. But number 5, I remembered it. I stalled and I remembered it. So number 5 is teaching you how to get better, basically at Call of Duty. That's, you know, it's the only game that I'm going to really feature on this channel as of now. Getting better at Call of Duty, and that's there's a lot of things that people don't talk about, and I just don't know. A lot of the commentators, I think, are kind of too, I guess, lazy. You know, they don't need to put in a lot of work to get the views. You know, for example, I don't want to throw any names out there, but a lot of people just upload videos of them playing. And it's super easy to do, and it doesn't take a lot of thought at all. Like this one doesn't take that too much thought at all. However, like my claw video takes a little bit more thought because I have to think about what I want to talk about and try to how to convey information to you guys. And it's something. It's not just how to convey it. It's like this is thinking of a good topic, and claw is something that's really a good topic because claw has helped me improve my game a lot, and especially in free for all. I gotta say, I'm a much better free-for-all player as a result of playing claw, you know, as opposed to using traditional. So that's kind of the big deal here. Watch we go. Ooh, KSG nuclear. Yeah, no big deal, no big deal. Just a KSG nuclear happens all the time for me. So yeah, that was a pretty crazy situation with having to go knife the dude, pick up his KSG, and then get a nuclear with it. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I was pretty psyched about it though. And in this game, I forgot to mention it, but I am playing with one other person, and he actually did help me with a VSAT once, so that was pretty sweet. But it is 6 versus 6 domination. Other than that, and yeah, so that number 5 that I said, helping people get better, that's definitely one of the things that I really want to do because, as I was saying, you know, a lot of people just don't do it. And I think a lot of people that could do it just don't do it, and I don't know why they don't make it more of an emphasis on their channel and do it more often. So you might be seeing a little bit more of those videos coming out now. I think it's kind of the trend, you know. What else can you talk about? You want to just talk about how I used these attachments on my gun and etc., and that's just kind of annoying because, I mean, I think at this point in the game we should know what's decent, or at least what we like to use in the game. So you're not adding too much value if you just go over your attachments every single time, and you know, I mean, but whatever, you know, I'm not here to judge what other people do. You know, you can do whatever you want. It's a YouTube channel, and I mean, you know, whatever. But anyway, guys, so you know, I can't remember all 5 of those things off the top of my head, but the biggest ones that I want to do are those raging ones, the live recording, the sniping, and helping you guys get better. So just remember that. And so if that's the kind of thing that you want, then, you know, subscribe. I do upload daily. That is always something that I'm going to do. And if you guys did enjoy the video, please leave it a like rating. And as always, subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys soon. I'll actually see you guys tomorrow. So you guys have a great day, and peace.